Back on the trail right after Marion. I don't know how many miles I'm gonna do today. I haven't seen Tumbledore and Jukebox, so they're probably ahead. That wouldn't surprise me. I believe the first shelter is 7 miles. I managed to hitch to the trail, so that took a lot of the hiking out for today. We'll see. The next city that I'm stopping is in 3 days. And I thought that the Appalachian was supposed to be on a trail. They're still road walking. God dang it! No, it's only like 0.2 road walk, so it's not too bad. Not like the CDT where you can be on it for miles. So as I'm walking on this path, there's a bunch of tall grass on the side, and all I can think is, there's probably a snake in there. There's probably a snake somewhere. But it's not home. I don't have to be afraid of snakes. So I blame Derek. Derek, it's all your fault. That's right. This is the first correct blazing that I've seen since we started Tennessee, since we left North Carolina. All the blazing in Tennessee were really confusing. Well, not really confusing. They were just wrong. They would put double white straight hairpins, or when you're supposed to cross a road in the beginning of Virginia, for example, there were 2 intersections. Follow closely. I don't remember the exact mile marker, but they both had double white straight when we were supposed to, on the first one, make a left, and on the second, make a right. But both blazings were wrong. So it's good to see that somebody is actually doing a good job here. So thank you for whoever's maintaining this section of the trail. I appreciate you. A little beautiful creek with some purple flower field and a little boardwalk. It's an old-fashioned chain gate fence climbing thingy majiggy. I don't know their name. They're basically ladders. You just climb on them and then go down the other side. But it's my first one. Usually they have gates nowadays, so this is cool. Day 51, quarter of the way to Katahdin. Oh, somebody made it in stone. I'm not a great fan of fields, but they are pretty. It's just very hot. The sun is beating straight down on you. I was looking on Guthook, seeing where I could spend the night, and there's only one camp spot that has water going to it, and it's in 3.4 miles. That's the farthest camp spot with water. There is a shelter, but that one is 9 miles away from here, and that's a little too far away to make it before nighttime. I want to go to bed early today and then wake up hopefully early tomorrow. That way I can do a little bit more miles to prepare for town, because it's coming up. I don't think I'm gonna stay at that town. I'm just gonna Go in, hope they have a outfitter, because I need new shoes. And then get out the same day. And I hope to do at least 7. Only time will tell. Day 52. We're coming up on, I believe it's Chestnut Shelter. And it's gonna be a 2,000 feet climb and about 4 miles if I remember right. So it should be, it might be 2 miles, but it should be pretty consistent. It's gonna suck because it's 2,000 feet, but it's gonna be the biggest climb of the day. And the Chestnut Shelter is a fully enclosed shelter. It used to be a warden cabin, I believe, if I remember reading Gut Hook properly last night. Made it to the shelter. Today feels like a long day. I don't know. Must be tired. I know I'm getting to the shelter. I think I don't remember actually. Durkin, something like that. Shelter. And I'm gonna take a small break there and then push to the river campsite. It should be like 0.2 after the shelter. Not too much longer. Day 53. Today we're gonna have a 1.5 miles of road walk. It's gonna be 0.5 mile of dirt road and then 1 mile of paved road. It's the longest road walk on the AT. I'm gonna go to a store that has sandwiches over there. Little deli. And trying to remember. That's it. Pretty little bridge. This is the start of the 1.5 mile road walk. 0.5 mile of dirt, 1 mile of paved. Longest one, I believe. I checked on Gut Hook and I couldn't find any other longer ones, so I'm gonna say it is the biggest one. Just a mile more. Just a mile. Day 54, almost 2 months. Today we're gonna have Dismal Fall. And after that, apparently there's a quote-unquote haunted shelter. There was a murder in the 80s, I believe, when the shelter was first opened. We're gonna make a campfire and tell a scary story. That's gonna be fun. I'm in a new group. I'm still learning the people's name. And I almost died. That would have been bad. Pretty little bridge. Hello. 18 miles about today. And then 5 miles into Parisburg tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty easy. We have one major climb, and that's gonna be after the shelter. I think it looks pretty smooth on the graph, so we should be fine.